Hello and welcome to your most important 3 minutes and 17 seconds. Our guest today is Claudia Schnugg. Is the intersection of art and science benefic for humanity, and why?
So yes, I think it depends a bit how you want to argue it and how you want to talk about it, but yes, absolutely. So art and science are very interesting partners to engage research ideas or questions together, or to discuss important topics. So to raise critical questions, but also create opportunities for critical discussions and engagement. For example, so not to be so abstract, if you have scientists or engineers developing something new, it might be super exciting and a very important research question. But what does it then mean for culture or for society, or how to create this kind of conversation? And this is something that artists can contribute to. Scientists are often in this kind of professional pressure of publishing a lot, raising funds, and so on and so forth. So they have very little time to do this kind of work. So working with artists is very beneficial for them to create some kind of space for this kind of discussion. So in terms of AI, I think it can be a super valuable tool, but at the same time, there is a lot of potential pitfalls. So I don't think that it is the one new major medium that artists should use, or the one major tool artists have to integrate in their process. And I also don't think that AI will take over anything that artists can do. But it can help. It can contribute to reduce workload, or create new kind of imageries, or to help you find some different connections in data sets that you have, or so. Yeah, there's quite a few things where you can use AI as a very valuable tool. But on the other hand, there is still quite a lot of pitfalls in terms of you drag with you problems in data sets that you have generated in the past, that have been generated in the past, that represent certain kind of groups or certain kind of thinking. Also in terms of how do you think about, for example, about technology, or how do you think about certain ethnical groups. There is quite a lot of bias in these data sets, and it's super difficult to overcome them, and it's very because it just cannot re-tag all the data, or just eliminate parts of the data, because then you have smaller data sets and so on and so forth. So there's quite a lot of problem in there. So I think it's just, if you use it in a way that it can be valuable, but it can also be dangerous.
Okay, my last question then is very simple. Are you an optimist for the future or a pessimist for the future?
If you ask me privately, sometimes I can be pessimistic, but on the other hand, there is a lot of interesting things happening and a lot of positive potential outcomes. So I think I should be an optimist.